good Monday morning to you. It is Monday the 22nd of October and I am bringing you your angel reading for the week. And this week we have the beautiful Archangel Michael with us. Archangel Michael is one of the archangels, and the archangels are one of the 9 choirs of angels. So they're like one of the departments of angels, and their department, the archangels, are the overseers of guardian angels, and also they guide human beings because it can be pretty tough for us down here. So, and the way that archangels work is that you call on them and they will come. If you don't call on them, they won't come. They're very polite. And each archangel has a primary area of support, and then they have a number of sub areas for emotional support, spiritual healing, and also life areas. Now, I have a very, very interesting message for you today. I actually had channeled a message from Archangel Michael, which was a very, very clear channeling around the fact that at the moment, across the world, in my practice, and also in people's businesses and homes and workplaces, there is increasingly a lot of negative energy. Let's face it, we live in a world where there's light and dark, and sometimes we only talk about how happy and cheery and lovely and funny and great and wonderful things are, but unfortunately sometimes they can, where there's light, there's dark. And so we need to be able to deal with the darkness when it arises. It's nothing to be fearful of. We just need to have the knowledge around how to deal with it. So he channeled this very strong message for me to actually, it was actually an incantation. Now, an incantation is like a wish or a blessing that you say over and over, and it will block negative energy. And this one in particular, he asked me to write it out and to actually publish it on social media and to put it on my website. So I will make sure that I do that. I have actually already done it. On Saturday, I published it to my social media, but I will also put it on my website. Now, this little incantation is just so lovely. It's like a poem, and you say it over and acts like a wishing spell or blessing to block negative energy and recoil darkness and energy if it has been sent to you. Now, it's called Only Let the Pure Light In. And it's a little verse that you say, or a couple of verses. And as you say this incantation, you will not only block, but you will also recoil darkness. It's been happening a lot lately. I've seen a lot of it, and this beautiful incantation from him, he wanted me to announce it to everyone like a public service announcement. So to make sure that you're all really well briefed and supported around your energetic well-being and spiritual protection, particularly for this week. Now, the other thing as well is it is a full moon this week on the 25th. So make sure that you are really noticing how your emotional energy is, because as you know, as the full moon moves into full fruition, that she draws up for healing anything emotionally that needs to come up to the surface that maybe you've been putting off dealing with. Another thing as well, I would remind you to put all of your crystals outside just the night before the full moon, so that as the full moon moves fully into her fruition, that she pulls out that last bit of negative energy or any energy that's around, does a good clearing and a good reset of the energy that can be absorbed by crystals. Now listen, have a wonderful week. Keep yourself protected. Take that incantation from Archangel Michael, print it out, put it in your home, get your kids to say it, put it in your workplace, and keep yourself spiritually protected and well. Have a beautiful week, and come and see us at Soul Centered. We'd love to see you. Mwah. Blessings.